Okay, so I think uh, a brief about this first. See, we are offering a Republic Day sale. Okay, so it's a very good news for you guys. There is a flat 40% off plus an extra 32% off. Okay, on Gradeup Super subscription. Okay, the code for that is RDAY72. That is RDAY. That is Republic Day RDAY72. Okay, and this offer is for a very limited period of time. Okay, so let's begin this session. Okay, round robin format. We know the in this round robin format, each team will play against the all other teams once. Okay, so if there are 5 teams involved in a round robin format, so how many matches would be there? The total number of matches. Please type in your answers. If there are 5 teams involved in a round robin tournament, so in a tournament, how many matches would be there? See, all the major leagues in the world, football leagues, are played on this format. If we talk of English Premier League or the La Liga, okay, all these leagues follow round robin format. There is no semi-final or final in these leagues. Yes, guys, please type in your answers. 5 teams in a round robin tournament. So, how many matches would be there in all? Okay. Then we see each team will play 4 matches. Okay, so the total number of matches would be 10. It is not 4. See, if I say there are 5 teams, these are the 5 teams A, B, C, D, and E. So, can we say A will play against each team? That is A, B, A, C, A, D, and A, E. So, A will play 4 matches. Similarly, B will also play 4 matches. So, B, A we have already counted. So, B, C, B against D, and B against E. Then C against D and C against E, because B against C we have already taken and C against A also we have taken. Then finally it is D against E, and E we have already taken against the other 4 teams. So in all we have 10 matches. Okay, but you are not supposed to write down and count. What we can do is either I can apply the basic concepts of combination, that is there are 5 teams, you need 2 teams to play a match, so it is 5C2 which is 10. Okay, or we can do this logically, that if there are 5 teams, so each team will play 4 matches, and there are 5 teams, so it is 4 into 5. Okay, but here each match is being counted twice, because I am saying A will play 4 match. So one of these 4 match is between A and B. Now if I say B will also play 4 match, so that means this match I am counting twice. Similarly, if I say C will also play 4 matches, so I am counting this match also twice. So each match is counted twice, so it is given by this. So if there are n teams in a round robin format, so the number of matches would be n into n minus 1 by 2, where n is the number of teams. Is this clear, guys? The number of matches in the round robin tournament involving n teams. See, if you have understood, just say yes or clear. And if there is some doubt or confusion, you can type in explain, doubt, or once more. I'll do that again. See, there is a power failure at my end. Okay, so that is why that box is blacked. So I'll remove that box, and whenever the power resumes, I'll make it visible again. So I really apologize for that. Okay, very good, Rishabh. Good, Tanvi. Pradeep, Rahul, please keep on responding. Okay, let's move to the next concept. We will discuss concepts with the help of the questions only. Good evening, Siddharth. Siddharth, we are discussing about the round robin tournament. Round robin format is one in which each team play with all the other teams once. Okay, so this is the first question based on this. Read this question and try to answer this. Yes, guys, please type in your answers. Siddharth, Rishabh, Tanvi, please type in your answers. You can take some time. Okay, Princey is getting B option. Okay, Princey. Any other answer, guys? Okay, Muhammad Musahid is also getting 3. Good evening, Princey. Okay, very good. The correct answer is also 3. No, Rishabh, it is not C option, it is B. Answer is 3. Good, Viraj, it is B. Very good, Viraj, Princey, and Muhammad Musahid. It is B. So let's discuss this. Good, Siddharth, it is B option. Okay. See, the method of doing such questions is first we need to find the total number of matches. Since there are 8 teams, so can we say the number of matches would be, okay, let me use a different color. The number of matches would be 8 into 7 by 2, that is n into n minus 1 by 2. Okay, so which is 28 matches. Okay. So what we do here is, since the number of matches is a constant, so that means number of wins is also constant. Number of wins is also 28. In the entire tournament, I need to distribute these 28 wins among all the 8 teams. Okay, so if 2 teams are qualifying for the next stage, in this case the next stage is the finals. So what we do is we maximize the number of wins of 2 minus 1 teams. Okay, अगर 2 teams qualify कर रही है तो 2 minus 1 which is 1, एक team के wins maximize कर दो. If 4 teams are qualifying to the next round, so what we do is 4 minus 1, 3 teams के wins maximize करते हैं. So can we say the maximum number of wins any team can have is 7, because each team is playing 7 matches. Okay, so I'll try to maximize the wins of one team. So can we say the maximum wins would be 7. Okay, and this is for one team. So I am left with how many more wins? I am left with 21 wins. Number of wins left is 21, that is 28 total tha. 7 wins I have already given to one team, so it is 21 wins left. Okay, now what we do is, if we want to minimize the number of wins, okay, so we divide this 21 among the remaining teams equally. Remaining teams kitna hai? 7 teams are left. So each team will get 3 wins. 3 wins per team. Okay, and we are talking about the remaining 7 teams. And since we know now all these 7 teams have 3 wins each, so one out of these 7 teams would definitely go for the finals. Okay, based on the other criteria. So the minimum wins required is 3. Okay, I'm repeating the whole process again. What we do is, first we need to find the total number of matches, which is same as the total number of wins. Okay, then what we do is I maximize the number of wins of these many teams. Okay, अगर दो teams पहुंच रहा है next round में, so I try to maximize the number of wins of 2 minus 1. If 3 teams are moving to the next round, so we try to maximize the number of wins of 3 minus 1 teams. So इस केस में it is 1 team, so उसके wins maximize किए, which is 7. So total में से 7 minus किया, तो इतना wins है. Now divide these wins equally, because if I divide 21 equally, then each one will get minimum value. अगर आप अनइक्वली डिवीजन करोगे तो वन टीम विल गेट लेस देन 3, अदर विल गेट मोर देन 3. तो जिसके मोर देन 3 होंगे वो टीम पहुंच जाएगा. गुड तानवी, इट इज 3. गुड शाश्वत. Okay, so I'm moving to the next question now. Based on this only, there are 2 more questions based on the previous data. Maximum number of wins despite of which a team fails to qualify for the finals. Minimum number of wins which guarantee a team a place in the final. Please answer this, guys. Okay, and Princy, please mention the question number to which you are answering. There are 2 questions, 2 and 3. So please mention the question number also. All of you guys, please mention the question number while answering. Okay, Muhammad Musahid is saying the answer to 3 is D. Okay. Okay, Princey, the second one you are saying it is C. Okay. Okay, Rishabh is also getting C for the second and C for the third as well. Okay. Princey, I think you have not understood this question third, because if you are saying answer to second is 5, so how can the answer for third be A? So please read the questions again. Shashwat is saying fourth A. Okay. Okay, now let's discuss this, guys. The answer to second is D and answer to third is also D. Okay, now please pay attention, guys. Please pay attention on the concepts that we are about to discuss. See, if I have to find the maximum number of wins despite of which a team fails to qualify for the final, so what we do here is we try to maximize the number of wins of 2 plus 1 teams. If 2 teams are qualifying for the next round, so we maximize the number of wins of 2 plus 1. Plus 1 kar dete. Okay, so we try to maximize the number of wins of these many teams. Okay. So what we do here is, so in other words, can we say we are minimizing the number of wins of remaining 5 teams. अगर आप 3 टीमों के विंस मैक्सिमाइज कर रहे हो, that means we are minimizing the number of wins of the remaining 5 teams. Okay, and what can be this value? It is very simple to calculate. The 5 teams will play how many matches among themselves? They will play 10 matches. The bottom 5 teams, can we say they will play 10 matches among themselves? That means those matches in which the top 3 teams are not involved. So since the top 3 teams are not involved, so can we say the wins जो होंगी in 10 matches की वो तो इन्हीं 5 teams में distribute करनी पड़ेंगी. So the minimum number of wins of the remaining 5 teams is 10. Okay, ये 10 matches, in these 10 matches only the bottom 5 teams are involved, so which is 10. So that means I have to distribute 10 wins to these 5 teams. So remaining wins कितना है? Remaining wins is 28. Total wins थी minus 10 is 18. So can we say each of these 3 teams will can have 6 wins each? So there can be 3 teams with 6 wins each. And out of these 3 teams, only 2 teams will move to the finals, while one of the team would be eliminated. So can we say 6 is the maximum number of wins, okay, despite of which a team fails to qualify for the final. And similarly, if this is 6, so can we say अगर एक win भी ज़्यादा करोगे तो guarantee हो जाएगा, because this is the maximum such value. Okay, ये maximum value है जिसके बाद भी team final में नहीं पहुंच पा रहा. So if it is one more, then can we say the team will definitely move to the finals? So it has to be one more. So the difference in the answer of these two questions would always be 1. If this is 7, this would, if this is 6, this would be 7. If you have understood this, just say yes. If you want me to explain this again, you can type in explain or doubt. समझ में आया तो just say yes or clear. And please respond so that we can, okay. Rishabh, देखिए, first question is an entirely different thing. See, if I let me explain you the meaning. In the first question, it is talking about the possibility कि 3 wins के साथ team पहुंच सकता है, but it is not a certainty. Okay, so with 3 wins, a team can move to this finals. See, if there are 7 teams with 3 wins each, so out of these 7 teams, only 1 team is moving to the finals, while rest of the 6 teams are getting eliminated. So एक ही टीम है जो 3 wins के साथ पहुंच गया. So it is a possibility. Okay, while in the third question, minimum number of wins which guarantee a team a place in the final. So guarantee मतलब अगर 7 wins होगा तो definitely final पहुंचेगा ही पहुंचेगा. आपने देखा 6 wins वाली 3 teams हो सकती हैं. So 6 wins से guarantee तो अभी भी नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि out of these 3 teams only 2 teams will move to the finals, while one of the team will be eliminated. So 6 wins does not guarantee you a place in the finals, while 7 wins does guarantee you. Is this clear, Rishabh, the difference between the questions? Okay, good Princey, good Mohammed Musahid, good Shashwat. Okay, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. Quick revision of what we have discussed. Okay. So I'm doing the same set of 3 questions for the 10 teams. Then we will move to the application of the concept that we have discussed. So just do this question, the same set of 3 questions. In place of 8 teams, now we have 10 teams. And in place of 2 teams moving to the finals, there are top 4 teams. This is the only difference, guys. Now please answer this quickly so that we can move to the application part. We have the same set of 3 questions. All 3 questions are same. Instead of 8 teams, now we have 10 teams. And instead of top 2 qualifying for the finals, in this we have top 4 teams moving to the next round. That is semi-finals now. Please answer this quickly. And please number the question to which you are answering. Okay, अगर first का answer है तो just write 1. Option क्या है? 2. What is the option? Okay, Shrey is getting D option to the first question. Okay, Shrey. Shrey, please recheck your answer. I don't think the answer to first one is D. Please recheck, Shrey. Okay, Shashwat is getting C. Okay, Shashwat. Very good, Rishabh and Rishi. The answer to the first one is A option, that is 3. Okay. See, guys, I'm repeating what we have just discussed. First, we need to find the total number of matches. Total number of matches. Okay, which is same as total number of wins also. Since no match ends in a draw, so total matches is total wins. And it is 10 into 9 by 2. That is n into n minus 1 by 2. So we have 45 matches or 45 wins. Okay. So if there are 4 teams moving to the next round, so what we do is we maximize the number of wins of 4 minus 1, that is 3 teams. Okay, which is a total of 24 wins. And how you can calculate this value? It is very simple, guys. See, if I am maximizing the wins of 3 teams, so can we say how many teams are left? 7 teams are left. Okay, and how many matches would they play among themselves? So 7 teams आपस में कितने matches खेलेंगी? 7 into 6 by 2, which is 21. So I need to distribute 21 wins to these 7 teams. Okay, since in these 21 matches only these 7 teams are involved, so I have to distribute the wins of these 21 matches to these 7 teams only. So that means these top 3 teams can have 24 wins. Okay, now 27 matches, 7 teams, so again each team will get 3 wins. So now these 3 teams will move to the semi-finals and 1 out of these 7 will also move to the semi-final. So how many teams, or what is the minimum wins with which a team can move? It is 3. one out of the bottom place 7 teams will play semi-finals. So it is the minimum value for a team to reach the semi-finals. I hope it is clear, guys. All of you are getting this. Very good, Utkarsh. Yes, Shrey and Shashwat, Princey, I hope you have understood this now. Okay, very good, Shrey. Okay, now please answer these two. Again, the same questions with 10 teams and 4 teams moving to the next round. See, I am repeating this. What we do is we minus 1 and we try to maximize their wins. It is 24. So out of 45, we have given 24 to them. So remaining 21 wins divide equally among these 7 teams. So each team will get 3 wins. Okay, and in second question, what we do is we try to maximize the number of wins of 4 plus 1. 5 teams का करेंगे. पहले वाले में 4 minus 1 किया था. Now we do it for 4 plus 1. 5 teams. Good, Princey. Very good, Shashwat. Okay, Rishabh is getting D option as the answer for the second and D for the third as well. Okay. Rishabh, please check your answer. Just recheck what you are getting. Okay, Utkarsh is getting B. शाश्वत is getting C. चलिए डिस्कस करते हैं. Okay, so what we do is we try to maximize the number of wins of 4 plus 1 teams. Okay, so which is same as minimizing number of wins of the remaining 5 teams. How many matches would these 5 teams play among themselves? It is 5 into 4 by 2, that is 10 matches or 10 wins. So I have to give 10 wins to these 5 teams. Okay, so now these 5 teams can have how many wins at max? So total number of wins of top 5 teams is 45 minus 10, that is 35 wins. Okay, so each team can have 7 wins. So with 7 wins, only 4 teams will qualify and one of the team will be eliminated, will be disqualified. Okay, not disqualified, will be eliminated. Okay, so can we say 7 wins is the maximum despite of which a team fails to qualify for the semi-final. So if this is 7, I don't need to calculate for this, it has to be 8. Is this clear, guys? I think Shashwat got this correct. Very good, Shashwat. I hope it is clear now. We have done 2 questions, okay, based on the similar concepts. Rishabh, I hope it is clear now. Rishi and Rishabh, I hope it is clear, guys. The answer is C for second and C option for third as well. Yes, Princey, Tanvi, I hope it is clear, guys. Okay, so now we are moving to the application of this round robin concept. Okay, so अभी इसी जो पढ़ा है इसी चीज को अप्लाई करते हैं. ओके, वेरी गुड प्रिंसी. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. नाउ रीड दिस होल इंफॉर्मेशन. गुड तानवी, वेरी गुड प्रिंसी. Good Rishi, very good Rishabh. Now read this. Okay. I'm giving you 1 minute or 2 minutes to read this, understand this whole set. Then we will move to the questions. Okay, guys. So I think that all of you have read and understood this set. See, it is given there are 10 teams involved in a tournament and it is played in two stages. Stage 1 is a round robin format where each team plays with all the other teams once. Stage 2 is a knockout. Okay. It is given the top 4 teams of stage 1 in terms of number of wins qualify for stage 2, and if there are 2 or more teams with the same number of wins, then there are some other criteria for determining the top 4 teams. Okay, and I think one information is missing. I'm adding that no match ends in a draw. No match ends in a draw in stage 1. And we know in knockout there are no draws. Okay, so stage 1 may be no match ends in a draw. Okay, then we have these two information. It is this information after stage 1 is over. That means when this round robin format is over. Okay, it says 7 teams have exactly 6 wins each. Out of these 7 teams, 3 teams are A, B and C. So that means there are 4 more teams with 7 wins. Okay, then this is the further information given. Okay, which is very clear. I don't need to explain that. Okay, now based on this information, these are the question, guys. Try these questions. I am writing down this information. A, B and C. C lost against D. D lost against E. C lost against D. Okay, C lost against D. So D is the winner. And D lost against E. So E is the winner. F won against B. G won against I and J. F won against B and G won against I and J. So G is the winner. But lost against H. Okay, and we have F1 against B, but lost against A, C, and D. A, C, and D, they won their matches against F. So this is the information given. Apart from this, that there are 7 teams with 6 wins each. Okay, now it is back, guys. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. The power failure is very rare at my place, but it happened today. Okay, Princey is getting D option for the second question and C option for the third. Okay, Princey. Princey, please recheck your answers. Okay, Rishi is getting question 2 as cannot be determined. Question 3 is A option. Okay. Rishi, please recheck your answer. I'm not saying they are incorrect, but just recheck your answers. I'm giving you 2 more minutes, guys. Then after that, we'll discuss this. Okay, Siddharth is getting B option to the first one. Tanvi is also getting B option to the first one. Okay. Okay, Tanvi. Siddharth and Tanvi both are getting D to the second one also. Princey is asking me to discuss. Okay, Princey, let's discuss this. I think I have not got even, I think, a single correct answer till now. Okay, Rishabh is getting C to the first one. Okay. Okay, now I've got a correct answer for first and second. I think Rishabh has got the correct answer to the first and Rishi got the correct answer for the second. Okay, चलिए discuss करते हैं हाँ. See now, please guys pay attention to the concept. अगर concept समझ में आ गया, this is very easy. Otherwise, it is a very difficult or logical one. We know in stage 1, there are 10 teams, so number of matches is 45. Total number of matches, total number of wins, This is 10 into 9 by 2. That is 45. Okay. We know there are 7 teams, okay, with I think 6 wins each. There are 7 teams with 6 wins each. Okay. So if we talk of the bottom 3 teams, so can we say bottom 3 teams, they are involved in 3 into 2 by 2, that is 3 matches among themselves. They will play 3 matches among themselves. If I say bottom 3 teams are X, Y and Z, so they will play 3 matches among themselves. So that means X into Y का एक match होगा, a match between X and Z, a match between Y and Z. Okay, so can we say since in the 3 matches only bottom 3 teams are involved, so I have to distribute 3 wins to these 3 teams. Okay, and we also know total wins of top 7 teams is 7 into 6. 7 teams with 6 wins each. So which is 42 wins. So if I add these two values, so it is 45 only. Okay, so now a very important conclusion can be drawn from here. Okay, now please pay attention. See, can we say the 3 wins that these 3 teams have uh, are because of these 3 matches? So that means each of these 3 teams, each of these bottom 3 teams have lost all their matches against these top 7 teams. Can we say this? जो बॉटम की 3 टीम्स हैं ये अपने सारे मैचेस हारी है टॉप की 7 टीम से. अगर ये बोल सकते हैं, ये समझ में आया, सो जस्ट से यस. इफ यू हैव सम कंफ्यूजन यू कैन आस्क मी टू एक्सप्लेन अगेन. What I am saying is that can we conclude that the bottom 3 teams have lost all their matches against the top 7 teams? Okay, very good Siddharth. Since उनकी bottom 3 teams की 3 ही wins हैं तो वो आपस में ही खेल के होंगी. Okay, very good ऋषभ, good ऋषि. तो बस यही इसका मेन पॉइंट था. अभी पूरा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो गया. अब आप बस देखो, सिर्फ आंसर ही लिखना था. ओके, सो वी ऑलरेडी नो दैट टीम ए, टीम बी and team C are top 7 teams. Okay, it is given here. 7 teams, 3 teams are A, B and C. Okay, so any team which beats one of these 3 is definitely a part of top 7 because bottom 3 तो इनसे कोई भी मैच जीता नहीं है. Okay, so it is given F1 against B. So that means F इनसे मैच जीता तो F also belongs to the top 7 teams. Okay, then it is given C lost his match against D. So that means D भी इनसे मैच जीत रहा है तो D is also the top 7 teams. And then D lost his match against E. So that means E also belongs to top 7. Okay, then in the end we have okay, this much information is there. Now I am left with how many teams? It is G, H, I and J. I am left with these 4 and out of these 4, 3 are in the bottom 3. Is this much clear guys? Can we say these 6 teams are in the top 7? इतना सबको समझ में आ रहा है? प्रिंसी, तन्वी, can we say this? Okay, good Siddharth. Now, see, we know G1 against I and G1 against J. Okay, I have only one place left for this top 7. Okay, so I and J cannot be here because if I have I here, then since G has defeated I, so G भी यहाँ पे होगा. So we cannot have I here. So I is definitely in the top bottom 3. say again with the same logic, J must also be in the bottom 3, because अगर J यहाँ पे होगा तो G भी should also be in the top 7. So I cannot have this. So I am left with now only G and H. Okay, and we have this information that H won against G. So अगर यहाँ पे G करोगे and G has lost against H, so H should also be here. So that is why G cannot be here. It has to be H. Because if we have here G, तो फिर H भी आएगा यहाँ पे. Because we know the bottom 3 teams have lost all their matches against top 7 teams. ओके तो अगर G यहाँ पे होगा और H यहाँ पे, which is not possible. तो G अगर यहाँ पे होता तो H भी होगा. So both cannot be here. So only H can be here and G belongs to this. So I think now we can answer all the questions. Could be one of the team with only one wins. Okay, so these are the bottom 3 teams. Okay, now it is given G has won against I. G is the winner. G has won against J. G is the winner, and against I and J, any one of them could be the winner, because these bottom 3 teams are these 3. They will play 3 matches. Out of these 3 matches, 2 matches are won by G, so only one match is left. So it can be either A or J with 1 wins. So could be the team, so it could be this C. That means team I. How many matches did G win? We know G is in the bottom 3 and it has won only these 2 matches. So it is A option. Outcome of how many matches involving F can be determined. So we know this F. So it is in the top 7. So that means F has 6 wins and 3 losses. The 3 losses of F is already given. So that means in the remaining 6 matches, F has won. So I can determine the outcome of all the 9 matches. Okay, Siddharth has some doubt. No, Siddharth, we cannot say that the bottom 3 have 1 win each. See, there are 3 matches in the bottom 3. The bottom 3 teams are involved in 3 matches. So either it can be this, that we may have 1 win each for the bottom 3 teams, or it can be 1 team with 2 wins, 1 team with 1 win, and 1 team with 0 wins. So either it is this scenario or it is this scenario. So G has won 2 matches. That means one of I and J has has 1 win only, and the other one has 0 wins. G के 2 wins, I और J में से किसी एक के 1 win और दूसरे वाले के 0 wins. Yes, I hope it is clear now, guys. Very good, Rishi, Rishabh, good guys. Okay, so now we can answer any question based on this. Which of the following is the complete list? So it is, we know it is G, I, and J. Okay, now just answer this one. B lost his match against A and D. Which of the following is definitely true about stage 1 matches? This is the information that we have about the matches, and we know B is in the top 7. So what can we say? Please answer this question. This is see, B is in the top 7, so that means B has 6 wins and 3 losses. Okay, one of the loss of B is already given. B lost his match against F. 2 losses are given in this question, so that means B has won the remaining 6 matches. So B definitely won against E. I cannot say anything about this, cannot say anything about this, and the answer is A option. Okay, so this is all we have, guys, for today. Okay, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you are watching this on YouTube. Okay, this is about our successful candidates, okay, the toppers of CAT 2020. And this is what we are offering, as I told you in the beginning. So this is for a very short period of time. Yeah, I think today or tomorrow is the last day for this. I'm not very sure, but I think it is tomorrow, which is the last day. So please enroll fast if you want to avail this offer. 12-month subscription is for this much. 18-month subscription is for this much.